In the high-stakes world of darts, where every millimeter can make or break a match, there's one occurrence that unites professionals and pub players alike in shared frustration: the bounce-out. This agonizing event happens when a dart hits the board but fails to stay in, falling to the floor and robbing the thrower of their score. While it might seem like a minor inconvenience to outsiders, for those at the Oki, it can be devastating, especially in professional play where one missed dart can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Despite major technological improvements in dartboard design over the years, like staple-free wiring, ultra-thin spider segments, and high-grade Cecil fibers, bounce-outs still manage to plague even the most elite players. And while some bounce-outs are mildly annoying, others are truly spectacular, even heartbreaking. Here's a look at some of the unluckiest bounce-outs in darts history, moments that defied odds, spoiled brilliance, and reshaped the course of matches. One of the most infamous examples occurred during the 2022 Grand Slam of Darts, when Alan Sutar came painfully close to darting perfection. In a match against Nathan Aspinall, Sutar began what looked like a textbook 9-dart leg, but a bounce-out on his first throw altered history, ultimately resulting in a 10-dart leg instead. While still impressive, that one rejected dart meant Sutar was denied the chance to join the exclusive 9-dart club in a televised event. Then there's James Wilson, who experienced a rare double whammy, an incredible sequence where a bounce-out actually ricocheted into another dart already in the board, producing what's known as a Robin Hood. For context, Robin Hoods, where one dart sticks into the back of another, are statistical rarities, occurring once every several thousand throws. Wilson's unfortunate shot was so unusual that it sparked debates online about the probability of such a combination even occurring, let alone during a professional match.
The double 16. 72 away. Not going to happen at this visit.
40.
Ah, he's Robin Hooded that one.
That
is one of the weirdest bounce-outs I have ever seen.
In 2019, Corey Cadby and Vincent van der Voort made history in an unusual way during a Players' Championship match. Over the course of just 6 darts, they managed 3 bounce-outs, 2 of them from Cadby. The odds of that happening in a single leg are astronomically low. It's a sequence that perfectly captures how even top-tier players are not immune to the cruel randomness of the game.
He's not gone head-to-head with Corey in the past, but
80.
Rejected from the board. He will know.
Another painful episode came from Michael Smith, a player known for his powerful grouping and consistency. In one notable instance, Smith hit 2 perfect darts into the treble 20. But as he launched his third, it collided with the other 2, knocking them both out of the board. What should have been a solid 140 or even a 180 ended up as a measly 20, in a moment that left fans stunned and commentators speechless.
107 average. Oh! He's just knocked 2 out! Have you ever seen anything like that? Oh! My goodness me! 120 points. He's as puzzled as we are.
The maximum checkout of 170 is one of the most thrilling finishes in darts. It's a rarity that demands perfection. 2 treble 20s and a bullseye. Mervyn King, during the 2019 Danish Darts Open, found himself poised to complete it while trailing 2-0 against Gabriel Clemens. His first 2 darts were textbook, but the third, aimed squarely at the bull, hit its mark and bounced straight out. The board even bore the mark where the dart had landed. The timing, pressure, and precision made the moment all the more cruel. But that wasn't the only unfortunate bounce-out for King in a match against Gabriel Clemens. In a Players' Championship tournament in 2024, it happened again to the Englishman. This time, it wasn't a 170 checkout with the last dart falling out of the board, but a 180 with all 3 darts hitting the ground. You can't get more unlucky than that.
Clemens, every victory is really important at the moment. He's right on the cusp of qualification for the World Grand Prix. And I guess that's one of the big things on players' mind roundabout. Oh, wow.
No score.
Wow.
Well, I would have liked to see in the front of the face of Mervyn.
Similarly, Adrian Lewis faced heartbreak in 2015 during the Auckland Darts Masters against Raymond van Barneveld. Like King, Lewis nailed the treble 20s, only to see his dart bounce off the bull wire on his final throw. The thicker wiring used on dartboards during that era likely contributed, a fact highlighted when the cameras zoomed in on the offending wire. Although Lewis was ahead in the match, the missed 170 due to a bounce-out still stung.
Yeah, that was a great 140 from Van Barneveld. Oh, he can't, can he? 170! Oh, the glitz and the glamour, and it was in. I'm sure that hit the inner ring on the metal and bounced out of the ball. How important will...
One of the strangest bounce-outs came from darting legend John Lowe during the 1983 World Championship. He managed not one, but two bounce-outs while throwing for treble 20. Watching the footage today reveals the culprit, an older dartboard design loaded with thick metal staples and wiring. There was arguably more metal than scoring area. While undeniably unfortunate, in hindsight, it's almost surprising it didn't happen more often back then. Gary Anderson's misfortune might be the most infuriating of all. In a match where he threw two perfect darts into the treble 20s, his third dart, perfectly aimed, hit the other two and knocked all of them out. Instead of scoring a maximum 180s, Anderson ended the turn with 0 points. It happened so quickly that many viewers didn't believe what they had seen. The sight of three darts hitting the target and then tumbling to the floor earned this the nickname Reverse 180. The points were momentarily on the scoreboard, only to be wiped out in an instant.
Gary Anderson már most feljött azzal, hogy biztos második helye van. Jézusom!
Ezt nem hiszem el.
Azt a mindenit! Ó, egy 180-at bukott el Gary Anderson gyakorlatilag. Ez hihetetlen.
And then, of course, there's the moment that nearly shifted the trajectory of a major final. In the 2018 World Match Play final between Gary Anderson and Mensur Suljovic, Anderson stood on a 121 points and executed the setup flawlessly. He hit the treble 20, followed by a single 11, leaving a match dart at the bullseye. Anderson hit the bull, but instead of clinching the title, the dart dislodged and fell from the board. The scoring system didn't count it, leaving him stuck on 50. He went on to lose that leg, and what could have been a climactic match finish turned into a gut-wrenching moment. Thankfully for Anderson, he recovered and ultimately won the final, but that single bounce-out serves as a powerful reminder of how unpredictable darts can be, even on the brink of triumph.
Gary Anderson has got the ball to win it. Oh no! Oh no! That was it.
That has hit the wire.
In 2024, a fresh chapter was added to the book of bounce-out nightmares during the PDC Europe Next Gen semi-final. Rising German talent, Nico Springer was up against Steven Noster when he delivered what looked like a flawless grouping in the treble 20, only for disaster to strike. His final dart clipped the others in the segment, triggering a chain reaction that sent all three bouncing out of the board. What would have been a confidence-boosting 180 turned into a complete loss of score. The incident quickly went viral and was replayed across social media, with fans and pundits alike expressing sympathy for the young star.
80 Punkte im Average ist übersetzen 17 Darter. Er hätte 10 spielen können. Das wären jetzt in 4 Legs 7 Darts weniger.
Oh no! Oh no!
Was eine Aufnahme.
Er macht einen Gary Anderson und bombt sich die Darts da raus und sogar Steven Noster.
These moments remind us of something essential about darts. It's not just a test of skill, precision, and mental focus. It's also a game where luck can turn on a dime. Whether you're a world champion or an amateur enthusiast, the bounce-out is a humbling, infuriating, and strangely beautiful part of the sport. It's what makes the highs even higher and the lows a little more dramatic.